The crypto market never fails to keep us on our toes. After absolutely tanking last night, we've seen a bit of a bounce back today. But let me tell you this up front. None of the chart analysts I trust believe the game is over. In fact, they're saying the best is still to come. Yes, the market threw us a curveball, and now the internet is flooded with panic. But let's be real, that noise? It doesn't mean a thing. XRP in particular still has massive potential. Many analysts are doubling down, firmly predicting that XRP is on track to reach double-digit prices this cycle. Tired of fake gurus who claim to be expert traders but never trade live? I trade live on the second largest crypto exchange, where everything is transparent and results can't be faked. For over 440 days, I've consistently closed every month in profit. In the last 90 days alone, my followers have seen over 70% profit with only 4% drawdown. Verified results, not empty claims. Want to see my verified stats? Click the first link in my profile and start copying my trades for free today. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if they're spot on. These are the same analysts who nailed the breakout for XRP, and I'm paying close attention to what they're saying. They've earned that trust. Of course, nothing in crypto is ever guaranteed. Let's not kid ourselves. And to be fair, those same analysts would tell you the same thing. But for now, I'm staying optimistic. The story of XRP isn't over yet. When it comes to probability, and let's face it, that's how we should approach this. Yeah, I firmly believe we're on the verge of a face-melting rally. XRP didn't spend nearly 7 years consolidating just to barely nudge a new all-time high. Sure, it's exciting that it happened, and I'm thrilled to have witnessed it. But come on, 7 years of build-up for just that? Nope, not buying it. This is far from over, my friend. Alt season hasn't even begun yet. Market cycles don't wrap up like this. It's just not how things work. But before we dive deeper, let me be absolutely clear. I have zero financial credentials. None. I'm not giving financial advice, and you definitely shouldn't buy or sell anything based on my opinions. Always do your own research. Right now, as I record this, it's 6:13 p.m. Central Time, Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. XRP is sitting at $2.18, but check this out. According to Live Coin Watch, it hit a 24-hour low of $1.92 last night. On some exchanges, it dipped even lower. Wild, right? And Bitcoin? Same story. Take a look at its 24-hour chart. It mirrors the pattern. Last night, it bottomed out in the upper 76,000s. Fast forward to now, it's at $82,800, with a high of $83,370 in the past day. The market's just moving in sync. But let me tell you, nothing's broken here. It's actually textbook stuff. Pull out 16 years of Bitcoin charts, and you'll see this is par for the course, even in a bull market. These pullbacks, they're just part of the game. They test our patience, sure, but it's all normal. Still, I get it. This kind of movement freaks people out. Just look at the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, a shaky 24 out of 100. People are panicking. But hey, remember, nothing climbs in a straight line, no matter how bullish the trend. Extreme fear is in the air, folks, and guess what? We're back. Mark my words. At some point, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index is going to flip to extreme greed. And when it does, you better believe I'll be here to shout it from the rooftops. Now, let me level with you. Bitcoin's sitting pretty at $82,800, XRP at $2.18, and people are still panicking? Seriously? If you'd told me a year ago we'd be here, I'd have said, yes, sign me up. Yet here we are, and I couldn't be more thrilled. The thing is, I've mastered the art of patience. So no, I'm not sweating this. In fact, I'm savoring every moment. Bring it on, even in the rare event of a bear market, which, let's be honest, I don't see happening anytime soon. It wouldn't faze me. I'd simply hold tight through the storm, waiting for the next bull run to roll in. That's the plan. No losses here, just patience and my unwavering grip on XRP. Now, here's something interesting from chart analyst Mustache. He shared a chart on Bitcoin market cap dominance, highlighting a rising wedge pattern. His take? This chart could absolutely nosedive. And that's exactly what we want. Sure, we love seeing Bitcoin's price climb, but watching its dominance shrink is just as exciting. This is a dominance chart. As dominance dips and prices climb, that's often the signal for altcoins to go wild. Picture it, alts going absolutely bananas. Someone pointed out, I wonder what happens to altcoins once this massive rising wedge in Bitcoin dominance breaks downward. Could be the moment alts finally take center stage. And honestly, the analysts I follow aren't flipping their outlook even after last night's dip. Why? Because this is crypto. These kinds of moves happen. Even in bull runs, they're holding firm. It would take a major structural shift to make them rethink their position. They're not about to flip-flop at the first sign of turbulence. This is what the fly-by-night analysts miss. On your screen is the crypto total market cap chart. Chart analyst Mustache asks, total market cap, Is this the bottom? The retest of 2021's all-time high is complete. The last two times the relative strength index, RSI, hit this level, the market cap surged by 180% and 105%. Plus, a trend line, 1.5 years in the making, was touched at the same time. So what more do you need? With the RSI this low, are we in oversold territory? Maybe. But hey, this isn't the end of the world. In fact, this is the time to get excited. Now, check out a post from chart analyst Malleus. He points out a bullish divergence on Total 3. Yep, that's the chart you're looking at. The crypto market minus Bitcoin and ETH, aka Total 3, is showing some life. A bullish divergence is forming, with prices bouncing nicely off our demand zone. Could this be the bottom? It's got that vibe, though we'll likely spend time building a base here first. Not bad, folks. Not bad at all. Here's the interesting part. Every analyst I follow who's weighing in on timing right now, asking, is this the bottom? Seems to lean toward yes. No one's calling for another major drop. Of course, nobody knows for sure, but the odds are looking favorable. Bitcoin isn't missing out on the action either. It's also flashing bullish divergence on the daily chart while responding to its own mini demand zone. Momentum is building. Could we be witnessing the start of something bigger? As I mentioned earlier, there's a chance we could test that strong demand zone below. But honestly, it feels unlikely. Why? Because it seems almost too perfect. An easy entry with an amazing risk-reward setup. Sure, it could drop lower, but that doesn't seem like the most probable scenario, and plenty of analysts agree. Take this post from Charting Guy, for instance. He's looking at the Bitcoin USD chart and points out a rare daily bullish divergence, a bullish engulfing candle, and a key 547-day trend line all coming together. His take? If this isn't the bottom, I don't know what is. Bold. Right? And he's not the only one. Another analyst, Crypto Insight UK, is eyeing the XRP chart and spotting bullish divergences across multiple timeframes. The sentiment? More likely than not, we're seeing the bottom here. Exciting times, wouldn't you say? Looking at XRP across several charts, it's clear we've held the bottom of the range, even through this sharp pullback. Despite the turbulence, holding those range lows and spotting a bullish divergence on the daily is a promising sign. On the 3-day chart, the RSI is sitting at the same level it was when XRP dropped to 55 cents. A bullish cross here could be a game changer, especially if we stay within this range and gear up for continuation. We talked about this in the newsletter. Nothing's broken, folks. It's just a healthy correction. That's the big takeaway. Corrections are normal. They're part of the process. Meanwhile, chart analyst Mikey Bull Crypto weighed in just this afternoon at 2:50 p.m., sharing an XRP USD post. He points out that XRP remains one of the strongest charts during the sell-off, with daily bullish divergence flashing potential. Keep your eyes on this one. It's shaping up to be an interesting ride. The market's downturn is just a phase. Recovery is on the horizon. Like I mentioned earlier, I don't see analysts suddenly turning bearish on XRP because of last night's dip. The drop to those levels doesn't point to anything fundamentally wrong with XRP. It's just the broader market doing its thing. No need to panic. Check out this post from Mikey Bull Crypto. Bullish divergence on the Ethereum daily chart smells like a bottom to me. Now, wouldn't that be something? When Ethereum takes off, and I believe it's almost a certainty, it could ignite the next alt season. Historically, that's how the dominoes start falling, so I'm keeping a close eye on it. Crypto Michael also weighed in. Ethereum bounce incoming. Your alts will follow. I still think this plays out. This breakdown looks like a deviation trap to me. The move up will trigger above $2,130, and the bounce should happen this week. Fingers crossed. Let's see how it plays out. I wanted to share something interesting. The analysts I follow haven't spotted anything in the charts to change their macro outlook for this cycle, and Ethereum plays a big role here. Even if Ethereum isn't your thing, this still matters. Historically, when the market moves, it tends to move together. If history repeats itself, this could be huge. Let me show you something from Crypto Michael. I've shared this before, but it's worth revisiting. On July 16, 2024, he posted an XRP chart with this bold statement: XRP historic breakout incoming. In all my years trading crypto, I've never seen a 7-year-long bull pennant. We could be on the verge of one of the biggest breakouts in crypto history. Well, it finally happened. We witnessed one of the most legendary crypto breakouts in history. It kicked off in November and carried into early December. Then, after 7 long years, a new all-time high was reached on January 16th. This afternoon, we revisited that moment. Someone pointed out, I told you to buy XRP at 30 cents. I told you again at 50 cents. and again at $1.30. This might be your last chance to jump in before it rockets to new highs. He's still confident that the best is yet to come. Meanwhile, Crypto Michael shared this gem. When the bounce begins, weeks of red candles will vanish in just a few green daily candles. A turnaround is coming. Are you ready? Here's a little reminder, folks. Crypto moves fast, and the market can flip in the blink of an eye. But let's not forget, those ridiculously green days are coming. XRP, it's gearing up to blow minds. Check out this insight from chart analyst Dom. Why isn't the dollar surging like it has in past risk-off events? Usually, panics drive a flight to the dollar, but not this time. So, where's the money going? This isn't your typical liquidity panic. It's something entirely different. That's actually great news because, hey, we're still waiting on alt season. Remember, crypto assets are risk assets, and we're still in a risk-on environment. Nothing's changed there. That's pretty exciting, actually. Just yesterday, chart analyst Dom shared a post highlighting XRP's critical levels. He pointed out that if XRP were to dip below $1.90 or $1.80, we could see it tumble all the way down to $1.60. But to be clear, he wasn't predicting this, just noting that $1.60 is the next major support level if that drop happens. This morning, Dom shared an update. $1.90 buy walls were the heroes last night. He explained how a classic trap and deviation setup played out, with the price reclaiming the election VWAP, a key level to watch going forward. The $2.20 mark remains a critical point to regain, but for now, the bulls have successfully defended $2 once again. Interestingly, lots of analysts keep emphasizing that $2 level, so it's reassuring we only dipped below it briefly. Speaking of updates, here's another insight from chart analyst Dark Defender. He shared an excellent example of a monthly technical analysis chart from February 13th, providing even more clarity on XRP's movements. We pegged Wave 4 between $1.91 and $1.88, and yesterday, XRP hit $1.90, perfectly setting the stage for Wave 5. Now, take a look at this chart from February 13th, which he's been sharing. He's confident, and has been saying it for a while, that Wave 5 is the move that catapults XRP closer to $10 this cycle. But wait, it gets better. He believes the top will be much higher than that. I've seen him mention levels around $17 or $18, though I can't say for sure if that's his ultimate target. Still, the potential is massive, and there's no denying the best is yet to come. Nothing has changed on that front. Here's a standout post from chart analyst Bobby A. that I absolutely love. XRP is sitting above $2, while Bitcoin soared to $79,500. Yes, $79,500 as of last night. The market's showing more recovery now, but Bobby reminds us of one thing. Everyone is still afraid, and we are going so much higher. Perspective is everything, and Bobby nailed it. As I said earlier in the video, hold tight. The ride is far from over. Wow. Just take a moment and look at where we are. It's absolutely mind-blowing. If someone had told me back in 2017 when I first jumped into crypto that we'd get here, I would have been over the moon thrilled. I mean, sure, I didn't know exactly how things would play out, but I always had this gut feeling. And now, here we are. And yes, I am incredibly excited. How could you not be? Think about it. Be logical here. The next few months are going to be nothing short of extraordinary. That's what I'm expecting, at least. And honestly, for the first time ever, I think I'm finally going to sell some XRP. Yep, that's right. I've held on all these years and never sold a single one. It'll be surreal, no doubt, but it's been the plan all along. It's going to be a wild ride, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. My goal? To eventually hold 0 XRP. If all goes as planned, that's the dream. Then, when the inevitable bear market hits and XRP goes on sale, I'll be ready to scoop up a ton while everyone else is panicking. Classic, right? But let's be real here. The best is yet to come. Oh, and just to be clear, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't go buying or selling anything just because I said something. Seriously, that would be a terrible, terrible idea.